We're Destiny's Child, and this is the girls' video. Who are you? Quickly, 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 quickly. Not sure her mic is off.
Kelly. Who are you?
You would be Kelly. She said, see, what y'all don't know about him is that I can't let him go because he needs me. He been stressed on his job. She's empathetic. And me, I'm like, I've been knowing you since we were 10. You cannot hide from your friends. Go. Yeah. No silence.
Okay,
no
Michelle.
Yeah. It's okay. Oh. So you don't listen to your friends. That's clear.
Okay, Michelle. What?
Oh, child. Yeah.
How come nobody ever wants to be Michelle?
Michelle sound like a baby a little bit when she's saying a baby in a quiet room. Michelle is quiet on the creek. Michelle is quiet on the bridge. Okay.
I want you to know you can't ask me nothing about lyrics because I never know what anybody's ever saying.
Gun to your head. What's one song you know all the lyrics to?
Okay, Wait, Magic Stick, 50 Cent. Magic Stick.
Explain that. What were you going through?
That's exactly why I didn't want to play this bullshit game, because you bait and switched me. I thought this was a safe place and it's not.
But my thing is, I feel like you are motivated to learn all of the lyrics to that song. I don't think that it was just like pure excitement and joy around the song that led you to learn all the words. I feel like you had a mission and a purpose behind it.
I thought it was the right like baby stud song to know. You know what I mean? I got the magic stick. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. I'll show you magic. You know what I mean? And I sung the girl part and the boy part fully.
Oh, duality. Mm-hmm. That femme of center. Mm-hmm. I don't know if there is a full song that I can list, like truly sing every single word without skipping a beat, because it's going to be a few watermelon if I get in there. You know what I mean? But there are certain verses that I know every single word to, and I can't stand the fact that 60% of them are Nicki Minaj verses. Sorry.
You're entitled bars. You're entitled to compensation. I mean, Itty Bitty Piggy, I know every single word to that.
That's my number one karaoke song. And so the fact that she's now banished, now that we've kicked her off the island, now I'm stressed. Like, what is my go-to now? She left us for dead in the karaoke community.
Dead.
Girl, what do we sing? Look at yourself. He got you going through hell. Michelle be singing like she got an ASMR channel. And that's no shade. That is no shade, because what you need in a singing group is dynamics and levels.
Yeah, that's fair. And who's going to balance out the three? You know what I mean? Because it's only three of them.
Right.
You need somebody that's going to be the balance to the flavor. And Michelle is it.
Yeah.
We won't take that away from her. Because, hey, here's how I feel. Controversial take, maybe, maybe not. I personally believe that Kelly is giving Beyonce a run.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. If Michelle is quiet on the creek, Kelly is belting in the waters. Beyonce.
That was Auntie Pool.
I like this. I like what Saucy Santana's building. I'm here for it.
Beyonce is quiet on the creek. Michelle is wading in the water.
This has an ancestral tone to it. I feel like Quiet on the Creek is I think it's divine timing. They turned CERN off, and now we have a direct line to the ancestors. Because if there was anybody that was silenced in them waters, it was them ancestors.
Quiet on the creek.
Right?
Mine don't do that.
Your tits.
You see, I kicked up hard on the left side.
I know it sounds like loose change over there. So if you haven't heard, there's no way that I haven't told the masses about this. There's no way, because I'm obnoxious. But Mal's nipples. Can I talk about this?
Oh my God, no. No, you can't, Jade. Have you lost it?
Wait, for real? I can't say nothing?
You're going off script.
Wait, can I for real not say anything about it? I'll
Not
respect
for
your
free.
boundaries.
I'm not going to talk about the nips for free.
They can't see them. They can't get a visual. They can't use their imagination. Damn.
Hey, listen, run up the Patreon. $3 and I'll talk about them for an hour.
Shit, I could talk about them for an hour. Get Sammy in here. Give us a little storyline, stories, anecdotes.
Speaking of which, not Sammy or my nipples. I talked to my mother this morning who said that she saw our clip and that I was using the F word quite a bit and she did not like that. And I said, that's my friend Jade. That wasn't me at all.
You tell her that you're a grown-ass woman. You're a fucking grown-ass woman. You tell her that. It's like, no, don't tell her. Don't tell her.
I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her you said that with that type of attitude. Yeah, I'm going to tell her.
I want to meet your mammy.
You need to meet her. Good luck. Actually, I don't know if you should meet her. But 2 Leos, you guys might run off into the distance. And I don't want that.
I'm good with moms. Great with parents
You're my friend.
In general.
You're my friend.
We can all go get clear manicures together. How does that sound?
Period.
Yeah.
What makes you think I'm a clear manny girl? Maybe I want colors.
What color?
Mine.
Right. Right. I feel, first of all, let me just say, welcome back, guys, to Your Little Friends podcast. My name is Jay Fox.
My name is Mal Wright.
And we're back. If it looks like I'm in an abandoned factory, it's because I'm in the middle of moving. I literally moved tomorrow to move in. And so that's also why I look like a male nurse as well.
Period. It's giving cook.
Access. I don't like that. That was rude. That was rude. Say sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Why would you say that to me?
Yes, because you said male nurse. And then I said, oh, huh.
That's the thing. You can't co-sign when I'm roasting myself.
Oh, sorry. I take it back. That was crazy. I shouldn't have said that. You look like a surgeon if you ask me. Huh, nurse where?
Period. Dexterous.
Yeah. Period.
I'm in the middle of moving right now. So I'm gonna fix this sound quality as best as I can. But if it sounds like I'm in an empty room, it's because I am. It's because I'm moving up in the world.
Moving sucks.
It's the bane of my existence.
Yeah. Godspeed. If I were there, I'd help you though.
Would you really?
Yeah. I might not always answer a call or a text on time, but what I will do is help you when it counts.
That is very actually consistent with you. You will not respond to the RSVP to my wedding, but you will be there.
100%.
First, the person there on time.
And I'll help people clean up and I'll help it get situated and ordered. Make sure things are in order.
You're going to be the usher helping people get to their seats. Like,
get to your seat. Yep. Let me see your invitation. Okay. You right up there, but between them. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, would you be in my bachelorette? What's it called? Bachelorette court?
I've never heard anybody name it, but yes. Are you asking me? Yes.
Oh, we just did that just now. That's cute.
Did we?
If you don't ask me back, I'm going to fight you.
That's crazy. Well, let me just give you the disclaimer now. I don't intend to do that. Ask you back. I intend to ask you back, but I don't intend to have a traditional wedding in that sense.
And hey, and that's that on that. The internet don't got to know every goddamn thing.
Okay? Not everything. Not everything.
How was your weekend? What'd you do? I mean, it's still the weekend.
I went to the chiropractor and I got cracked again. Period.
Ooh.
Yeah. And this time I didn't think I was going to die, which is really nice. I'm getting very used to getting cracked twice a week. That. Mm-hmm. And then what did I do? Clean the house. I'm by myself right now because Sammy's in Alaska. So it's just me and the dog.
Popeye will be back next week. Sammy's so strong. The upper body strength on that one right there. Are you kidding me?
Not we Popeye and olive oil.
Isn't there an anime about like a person who throws one punch and it's lights out? Like isn't it called One Punch?
I don't know. I don't watch anime.
There's nerdy lesbian in the comments somewhere with a mullet.
What's it called?
I'm pretty sure it's called One Punch. And it's literally like the nigga's whole like power is that all he got to do is punch you one good time and it's lights out. Like
you die?
I don't know if you die, but you get close.
Oh, I don't want that. Sammy always been kind of swole too. I see her baby pictures and she had little muscles as a baby.
Doing chin-ups on a playpen. If she wasn't a bully, she was great. She had the makings of being a quality bully, but I doubt she did that. She seems like she cares about people.
She could never be a bully. She's not that at all.
The red hair?
The redheads aren't bullies.
Roger from Doug. Red leather jacket, red hair, slick back.
Oh my gosh, he was a bully, but that was weird. That was kind of an anomaly. I've never met a redhead bully.
I had one. The only bully I've ever had, her name was Chantel. I'm not gonna say her last name. Should I?
No, don't.
But her name was Chantel, and she bullied me for literally no reason. She was just taller than me. She was like, "That's enough."
I don't like that.
Shit. She would like push me off the swing. She would like trip me, just like very kindergarten shit. And then I got older and I realized she was in love with me.
Yeah, she probably had a little crush on you.
She was a little stud in the making too.
Have you seen her recently?
No, I have not. But every stud had the same slick back bun, but no slick and no back. All the edges just out, standing up straight with a little bobo holding the bun together in the back. Yeah. Bun about small as shit. Bun about ping pong ball sized. She's somewhere with bedazzled jorts on right now.
You know that?
Probably watching this here podcast.
Fuck her.
Real bad.
Real bad. Because why would she mean to you? Let me tell you something I didn't play about. Bullies? I did not ever play about bullies at all. I did not fuck with them at all. Not in the slightest bit. I've punched plenty of bully in the face. Truly.
For real?
Yeah.
So you were
usually boys.
You were like Superman of your middle school.
I don't know if I was Superman. I just really didn't. I wasn't into mean people. I didn't like it. And my mom, I think I was afraid of my mom. She don't fuck with bullies either. You know, she was my bully. So she was like, don't you bully nobody or I'm going to beat your ass.
She said, just me. Only me.
Okay. I don't want any smoke with you, lady. You're crazy. Yeah.
My mom was a bully. My mom was a bully to my friends. But I don't think she knew about it. She would be like, hey, Jade, where y'all one friend at? I'm like, what friend you talking about? She'd be like, yeah, you're one little big-headed friend with the mom who chain smokes. You smell a little bad. I said, whoa.
She's going through a tough time.
I said, who are you talking about right now? Like her reference point for like talking about my friends was like despicable things. I was like, do you like them? Can they be my friends? I think that's where I got it from. I grew up in a family of just non-emotional roasters. And so here I am.
I could flame real good. So I try not to. Because it's just, I'm taking it to hell every time. And I just don't think that's fair. I don't really play fair. So I just stay out of it.
When Michelle said, when they go low, we go high, you said, girl, bump that.
I'm taking it to hell. Because I don't bother nobody. So why are you pushing me?
It's that. It's when, bitch. Okay. So we went to the gym early this morning, right? So niggas playing with me early off the morning. Okay.
Yeah, you feel a little big right now too. Go ahead, talk your shit, friend.
You know what I mean? So me and Mitty, it's leg day. We in there on the machines doing our little thing. This white lady come over, hair wet, whole body a little wet, actually. Walk up to us and she's like, hey, can I join you? And I don't know what that means. And then I was like, oh, maybe she means like, as we're in the middle of our set, she can like start hers, like as we're breaking. I'm not doing that shit. And so we're like, oh yeah, we got a couple more sets, da-da-da-da. She stands right across from us, waits the whole time. That annoyed me, whatever. Go to the next machine. She comes over again and she's like, I feel like I'm following you guys around. Yeah, this is the machine this is like the core of my workout, this machine. And so me and Mindy are looking at her like, so we have 3 more sets each. And then she sits there and waits for us to finish the machine. And now Minnie got off the machine, or no, I got off the machine, right? Minnie decides that she doesn't want to do another set. Her knee hurt. So I'm starting to take the weights off and she gets up and now she's standing basically over me, waiting to get on the machine. I will Popeye Sammy you right now. Move. That's like in the gym. I don't know if it's because like my testosterone is peaking or what, but in the gym specifically, I get an attitude so quick. I don't even remember what you said that made me think of this, but like I get an attitude so quick. I'd be so quick to be mean to somebody in the gym. I'm the bully of the gym.
Really?
A little bit. Like I don't like you being in my space. I don't like if you see me doing my little thing, just let me do my little thing. Don't talk to me, bro. There were so many times I had to interrupt a man giving eyes to Mindy. I had to like get into the eyesight, get into his eyesight just to like stop him from like, look over there. Yeah.
Yeah, mister. I'd be kind of liking it a little bit at the gym.
People looking?
I don't know. Maybe it's something, I don't know what it is, but I kind of like it. Sammy is throwing around a lot of ass. And so when she get into a little squat, I might look at you.
Eyes up here.
We both looking. I'm going to look with you. I'm going to be like, yeah, I get it. That's a lot of ass going around. So just be respectful. But I understand.
You are a kind spirit.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm kind in that way. I just kind of get it.
I don't. I just feel like my thing is like, this is like a Costco sample and you're trying to take the whole chicken home. Like take the sample, quick glance. Oh, that was nice. Let me go about my business. Quick glance, double take. Cool. I get it. Like you said, I get it. It's a lot of ass over there. Quick glance, do, and then go about your business. But if you're just sitting there like this.
Oh, that's different. That's different. That's weird.
It's very weird. And then it's a lot of old men in there. So I know I can take them. It sounds like peanut brittle if we fight.
You know what? And on old men, I remember one time, God rest my daddy's soul, but I remember one time we got into a fight real bad and he bucked up on me. He swung on me. And I wasn't scared because he was old and he missed me. All I had to do was like this. And I know his ass was deflated, manhood checked. I know he was tired. It just was so funny to me at that time.
He put his whole might into that one swing.
He did.
Did he fall?
No, but he did stumble a little bit.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Missed me. What's wrong with you?
That's not funny.
It's not funny, but we laugh so we keep from crying.
Friend, I think I got some ops. I think I got some ops in the space.
In what space?
In my headspace, in my environment, throwing energy, evil eyes at me. And I'm not talking about them old bitches at the gym. So me and Mindy, we decided to do an egg cleanse.
Wait, are you supposed to be talking about this? I don't know. I think you got to. I don't know, but don't you have to protect the woo woo? Don't you got to protect it? I don't think you could just be telling people this. You need to ask her.
Yes, I'll keep the Haitian secrets to the side. All I'll say is that I did an egg cleanse, and based on the results of the egg cleanse, how the egg looks in the water kind of depicts what the energy was. And so my shit was cloudy, and so I had to get that shit up off me. Get off me. I had to get it up off me. And so I had to do a little egg cleanse.
And that's why, you see what I'm saying? And that's why, note to Sammy, because Sammy's also half Haitian, and we wasn't doing no cleanses. She is witchy as hell. Her family's very, I don't know, they're just witchy in some ways. But we wasn't doing no egg cleanse. Why?
Get eggy.
Why is she keeping that from me?
I don't know.
I'm going to go talk to her daddy about it.
Go talk to her daddy about that.
I am.
But it was nice. And I'm not going to lie, whenever I do an egg cleanse, I always feel better the day of. Like, I always feel like I'm in better spirits the day of. So that was nice because I was tired as hell. Very just like fatigued. And after I did it, I was like, I was walking like Arthur in the intro of the show. Every day when they're walking down the street. Like, that's how that's how I felt. Like, for the rest of the day, I was in good spirits. I said, today's not bad.
I do feel like there's like my foremothers and my grandmother's prayers, or whatever we want to call them, are super covering me. I feel very, very, very covered in a really weird way. I can't explain it, but I'm like, I feel very protected. Like, people might try to throw something at me and it just be like, not on this one. Nope. And I got a reading done, and this lady was telling me I've gotten 2 readings done, and both people, separate people, have been like, you're like, there's an older woman and older women, like I see them around you or protecting you.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Mm-mm.
See, that's them.
Really?
There's a theory behind that. It's like if you're grown, I guess I don't know at what point you start calculating the ages, but basically if you've never broken a bone, that kind of means that you're protected divinely, spiritually in some way or another.
Wait, okay, Virgo kicking in. You're
like, I'm just a very careful person.
No, well, I don't know, how can we address that right now? Like I'm not even halfway through my life yet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What if I break a bone? This only is true if I'm like 60 and haven't broken a bone. Because then I only have like,
I don't know,
30 years left.
Well, nah, because when you're young, you be doing like rowdy, wild shit. And you were a D1 athlete.
D2.
You were a D2 athlete. You were playing with them fireworks. You was playing with the boys. By math says you should have broken a bone.
That's
but
true.
You haven't.
I was a rowdy kid. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I've never broken a bone. God,
there was one time I should have been concussed and I wasn't. And I knew it. I should have been, though. You know those like dollies when you're moving that are like square with the wheels and they're like, it's a hollow in the center. So it's just like a frame essentially on wheels.
Yeah.
So we had one of those and I was in the garage. My dad was in there too. I think he was like washing his car or something. And I was like riding on it, right? And I don't remember how old I was, maybe 12, 10, I don't know. And I hit something, the front wheels, they like hit something. And so my body jerked forward and my head went through the little hollow part and it hit the cement. Boom. And I got up and it was like, I felt the birds kind of like swirling around my head. And I was like, I hit my head very fucking hard, like very hard. I should be concussed. And I wasn't. And there were a lot of things like that happened where I was like, I should be, knock on wood. I was like, I should have probably been injured by that, but I wasn't. And so I think your ancestors, my ancestors, hands. One thing about it, hands. I had a conversation with a friend of mine recently about, can you be attracted to your friends and still just have like a simple platonic friendship? I think no, personally. What do you think? And have you ever been attracted to a friend and they just stayed a friend and you were just like, I love you, friend, even though you fine as hell, but we're friends?
I think being attracted to and finding somebody attractive are different. I define them as 2 different things.
Okay.
So I think most of my friends are attractive people, like objectively attractive people.
Mm-hmm.
That's most. I think all of my friends are objectively attractive people. Am I attracted to them? No. Have I ever been attracted to a friend? Yes. And you know what I did? We started dating.
Yeah. I don't know how to like find someone attractive and I'm consistently around them and I don't do anything about it.
Let me think. Let me sit with this for just a second.
Like, one thing about it, Jade in high school, pursuing, never shy. I had many a girl crush and I literally tried to date all of them. They'd be like, Jade, I'm not attracted to girls. And I'm like, anyway, so we're going to be meeting. We're going to be having a picnic on Saturday and I'll bring sandwiches from Wawa. See you there. And they would go on the dates. And that is probably, this is before my frontal lobe had formed. Please give me grace. So yeah, I don't know if that's a muscle that I have to be attracted to someone. And then it's one thing to like see someone 1 time, 2 times, and then you never see them again. It's different if you're around me often and we're friends and I'm attracted to you, there's no way I can't engage with my attraction to you.
Yeah, I think Yeah, I agree with you. Also, I think it takes more like, are we just talking about very just like carnal? Like, do we just think they're just fine only? Is that it? Like, do you think any of your friends, let me ask this in a better way. Do you think you can find friends to be, would you ever refer to a buddy like they are so fine? Would you ever say that about a friend?
Yeah, I've said that about you.
Yeah, but you, Jade, and if we were single, we wouldn't date. You wouldn't date me.
That's true. I think that's the difference between like you said, I have many friends who are attractive, but I'm not attracted to them. And I think it does take more than just being an attractive person for me to be attracted to you.
Yeah.
And so if that's where I'm at, then no, I can't be friends with you.
Yeah.
Now, there's definitely been like the very lesbiana thing where you meet someone, you're attracted to them, you try to do something, and then you decide, actually, we're better as friends. And then we fall back into being friends and I'm no longer attracted to you. I've experienced that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't like you like that because I've tried it, realized we're not compatible, or realized that like, oh, this idea of, what possibly I thought we could be, even if it's casual, realize, oh, that's not in the cards. Let's just be friends. And I mean that wholeheartedly, genuinely.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's possible. But I had the friend that I asked, she said yes. She said it's possible to be attracted to your friends and still just be friends with them.
Something happens in my brain when I'm like, I don't know, like if I deem you a friend and you could be very attractive, my brain turns it off. Like whatever I thought I was curious about, I'm not anymore. It's just same. Like, it's clipped.
Same thing goes with exes. Like as soon as we break up and everything's done and wrapped up in a bow and sent off, I don't have any desire to return to that. Because in my mind, it's ran its course. Like whatever I wanted to do or whatever, I was curious about, we've experimented, we've done that. Yeah. And I've concluded that it's a no.
Actually, I don't actually even want to talk about that because I don't want them to listen to this if they're a listener and think like she's talking about me.
I mean, did it happen a decade ago though? Oh, okay. And I've been wanting to tell you my tea.
I know she better not get on that couch. I know you better not even think about it. When I'm on the phone or something and she thinks she can get away with something, she tries it. Her little couch is right here.
Dogs be knowing. Dogs understand English.
They get it.
Me and Minnie's friend's dog had babies. And so I'm like, ooh, the puppy fever is on me so thick. But I also don't know if I want to go through the rigmarole of trying to raise a baby right now.
Can I tell you right now, don't get a dog. Can I tell you that? Don't do it.
Because if the zombie apocalypse comes, I got to save you too.
It's exactly that. And you just don't know the type of baby that you're going to get. You just don't know. I love Panda to death. She's so incredibly smart. And she's also really hard. A really hard baby. She just likes to do dog stuff. Like she likes to roll in dirty things. And she's like a dog. You know how people are like, that's a boy's boy. You know what I mean? She's a dog. And I've had plenty of dogs and they've never been like this. She's different.
Yeah. Because you got to wipe them feet off before you get on any piece of linen in this home.
And her butt. I be wiping her butt. Everything.
Little dingleberries.
I'm not having it. I'm wiping her paws, her little toe beans, and her booty. And her little cooch. We wiping it all up.
But I be wanting to, but then I be like, nah.
Do it if you want to. And maybe you can't travel with her. I don't know.
You got to get insurance. That's a bill.
That. And Sammy put her through dog camp, dog school for like a month or two. That was like 15 racks. Like
what?
Yes. For her. Dogs are expensive. If you want to have dogs and you want to do it, I'm not challenging how anybody wants to raise a dog, but to have a dog that is also has behavioral mood issues and to spend money on school and camp and like certain boardings, she's gonna go to certain boardings and things like that. It's a whole different thing.
What do you mean the dog
that
depressed? Like what? What do you mean the dog is depressed? What do you mean the dog got anxiety? I understand that these things are happening in real life. Yes, I understand this, y'all. But like
what do you mean?
Like yeah, like that's not supposed to. That's not supposed to happen. Like, what you mean? I need my antidepressants, and you do too. What?
That's what I'm saying. She be at the vet cussing them out. They all know her, and I just come in like the embarrassed mom, and I'm like, "That's mine. Come on, Panda." She cussing everybody out. She howling. She don't want to go to the vet just to get one little baby shot. She deals with trauma. She was traumatized. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. They're like people.
I don't know. And you gotta love them. You have to.
You got to.
You have to. I'm okay.
We are already lesbians.
I don't want to be one of them parents, dog parents, who like gives the dog back. That's so crazy. I'd be, hey, I got the feeling. I can imagine I would have the feeling, but I couldn't actually go through with it. Because how I'm going to give my baby away? What? I wanted the baby, got the baby. Now the baby depressed. Now I don't want the baby no more.
Right. You got to keep the baby.
You got to keep that baby.
You get what you get. And then you got to manage your own emotions because they know. They do. They know. And they can't help it. They're just little animals. They don't. I begin upset on Panda, but then I'm like, well, she's just an animal. She's doing what she's supposed to do. I'm trying to make her orient to my life. That's crazy.
Even though you're supposed to be man's best friend. Clock in. If I'm depressed, you depressed, you can't do your job as a dog.
Clock.
If this was a job, you'd be fired. The way that I can't let my mental health get in the way of me showing up to work, that's the thing. Dogs don't realize that their job is to be man's best friend, be human's best friend.
No,
no. Yeah, no. I do enjoy like the bougie dog moms who like be making they dogs like little steak meals and quail eggs. Also, the dog be in a room when y'all be doing the smecks.
It's true. She'll walk away though.
Scratching out the door and stuff. Hey, let me get in there.
She'd be like, oh my God. That's what she do.
Again?
This again. Dykes. I think she says stuff like that to me for sure. Mm-hmm. And I'm the stepmama, so she don't like to call me mom. We just got around to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're not my real mom.
You was on thin ice.
Yeah. But we getting there.
But now you be giving her little paleo, little Atkins diet.
That's my baby. I love Panda down. I'm just a tough mom.
Period.
Don't get a dog. Okay, but did we finish about being attracted to your friends?
I think so. I would love for y'all to call in and give us stories of times where you were attracted to a friend. Like, have you had a successful, attraction to a friend and they just stayed friends? Like, what does that even look like? Like, what does that mean?
What does that look like in practice? Like, is it active? Because I've definitely had a friend that I might have like just met or something. No, well, they're not a friend if I just met them. But you know what I'm saying? Like a newer friend that is like falls under the stereotype of somebody I'd probably date. Mm-hmm. But then it just didn't happen. And they just stayed my friend.
Did you like learn more about them and realize that like, oh, I actually like it got demystified by the friendship?
Yes, I demystify it quick. If I even feel the slightest bit of like, oh, towards you, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it fast. So I could be like, yeah, no.
Like, let's get to the root of the situation. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like how you eat. Never gonna work. Well,
we got a follow-up comment from our caller last week. From our voice notes.
Oh, yeah.
Our voicemails.
Yeah.
Would you like to read it aloud? I'm dyslexic, so it's got to be you. I'm sorry.
I'm dyslexic too, but I can read it aloud. I don't mind. I don't mind.
You want to do it popcorn style? No, that gives me anxiety. Oh my God. In school, if we were reading popcorn style and I got picked on, you might as well be putting a gun in my face.
I'm not going to let nobody pick on you.
Period.
I would have been like, what did you say about my friend Jade? Say it to her face.
She can read just fine. Read it,
She's
Jade.
doing a good job. jerk.
We used to have this English teacher. We used to call her Diaper Booty.
That's
because she had a big old ass, and it was just this old ass white lady. And they definitely call her Diaper Booty.
Okay. I just want to give a shout out to her because she like responded in a way that was like, she really felt like one of our little friends. And not like, we were being a little spicy. And she just answered it like, I'm one of your little friends and this is a friend space. So that makes me happy that people feel that way.
Wait. Let's give the girls context. So really quickly, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, basically this person called in and asked us why their ex of 2 months, so they dated for about 2 months, they had a sexual relationship. It seems like this person was really into, the fake person's name is Nick, okay? This person was really into Nick, and Nick moved on. They took a break for mental health reasons, broke up, and then Nick decided to get with someone who was plus sized, was a Caucasian person. And so the caller was basically a bit confused as to why Nick would choose this type of person to be with, because this person aesthetically does not look like a lot of the people that Nick had dated in the past. And so the question was, hey, Jade and Mal, why do you think this person, why do you think that Nick chose this particular person to date? And so that gives you context on the last call. Go ahead.
Boom. And then what did you say back? Do you want to give that context or not really?
I basically said, it boiled down to these few things for me. A, maybe this person is just doing a lot for Nick that other people haven't. B, maybe this person does not require Nick to perform because they said that Nick has a affinity for bad bitches. So I'm saying maybe that this person that, may not fall in the category of a bad bitch, maybe this, relinquishes Nick from certain obligations or responsibilities that maybe they felt they had in the past. And then 3, I just said, maybe the bitch is just tea and we just don't know it. And that's their relationship. They got their own thing going on. And really it's none of our business why Nick chose that person.
Yeah. Now that we have more context though, I have more questions. Ooh. Anyway, I'll read a response. Her response says, hi, Jade and Mal. I'm the caller at the end of the episode. You probably won't see this comment, but firstly, I want to thank you for giving my question so much thoughtfulness because I'm sure I sounded kind of crazy, especially since not much additional context was given. My ex, Nick, and I use that word loosely, she put in parentheses, is 25 and I'm 31. They are actually Filipino and I am Black. Listening back, my question, I guess, was actually coming from a lot of residual hurt that was left unresolved when Nick and I broke up. I felt like a rebound when we were together because I felt like Nick just needed to selfishly make themselves feel better coming out of their long-term toxic relationship, and I was there and available. I ultimately felt used and a bit fetishized by them. This makes me want to... Okay, sorry, let me finish. By them. Although our fling was completely consensual and I had a great time. I gave so much of myself emotionally and financially when we were together in such a short amount of time, and that wasn't really reciprocated, and that really hurt my feelings. We also ended things so abruptly, and they were so aloof the last time we spoke, which was a few days after we ended things. We haven't communicated since or been able to maintain a friendship, which also makes me so sad. Thank you for your breakdown of how and why avoidants choose their partners. I do believe there is a comfort and ease of expectations there. I feel like I treated Nick incredibly well and provided them with a lot of depth and care, considering the not so great headspace I was in at the time, because we only dated for 8 weeks. This is so long. Do I have to read the rest of this?
Because we only dated for 8 weeks, I don't feel like our relationship had enough time for them to point a finger at me for anything they wouldn't have been satisfied with when it came to me. I held space for that, and they actually said I was amazing to them. So yeah, it's just confusing, and I was curious. I still love and care about them and just want them to be happy because they are a great person. I'm not jealous, y'all. Ha ha! Trust me. I just started seeing someone I've been crushing on hard, got a new job, and I'm moving to a new country soon, period. Far away from them. So yeah, life is good. Thank you, with a whole lot of hearts.
Yeah.
You just had to move on, sister. That's all that was. Moving on's hard, but it seems like that's what you've done. People be having big feelings. It was a strange question and it was a little rude. It was pretty rude, actually. I do want to make space for that. It was kind of a rude question to be like, this person's ass, right? That's basically what you wanted us to be like. Yeah, like that's what you wanted us to do.
I can understand dating a person, a non-Black person, and then them dating someone else after you that's nothing like you. Like, And then having a history of dating people before you that also aren't like you. Like I get how much of a mindfuck that kind of is. I get that. And then maybe coming to us, her little friends, and being like, okay, y'all two black girls, what's tea? What is it?
Just go where the love is. Like sometimes I understand the being curious, but like curiosity in service of what exactly?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my take.
Good take, Jade.
Thanks, man.
Curiosity in service of what? Because I'd be curious. I'd be having questions.
Ha! Oh! Hey!
I be wanting to know.
I be wanting to know.
I need to know.
Text me right motherfucking now.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm going to make a story up in my head. I need to know.
Because listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I do need validation. Yeah. Let me know what's good. Literally, text me a bulleted list.
Here on Your Little Friends, we have a voicemail where you can reach us and you can share your tea. Maybe you need a little advice. Maybe you just want to tell us something. Maybe you just get something off your chest. Maybe you want to tell us a joke. Maybe you just want us to hear your voice. All that you can do by calling 213-296-5458.
Hey Jade, hey Mel, and my little friends. Girl, I really hope you guys can like mask my voice because I feel like my voice is very distinctive if some particular people watch this, you know? But I wanted to ask a question, or maybe just get advice, right? So I low-key feel like I am the Kalani of my city because I dated damn near every girl who is on the scene. That was not my choice. I'm just a hot girl, and they be hot girls, and two hot girls are gonna get together. But now I'm in this circumstance where every time I go out, I'm always running into an ex-partner, or I'm running into my ex-partner's new girl, I'm running into my ex-partner's friends, or me and my ex-partners, we share friend groups. So, you know, I feel like I just want some advice on how to navigate being in the same spaces as your ex. For some of them, things have ended poorly, so I look past them like they're a ghost. But some of them, it didn't end poorly, and it's just kind of still awkward because, like, you're not my friend, you're my ex at the end of the day. And sometimes we'll be in a new relationship, so I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, I'm about to kill myself now. So, yeah. You guys were talking about in your episode how, you know, the queer community is really small and you're probably going to run into your exes anyways. But that makes me want to choke myself. So, yeah, how can I navigate it without wanting to lose my mind? Let me know. I'm 26, if that adds any context. I feel like it does. So, thanks, guys. Love your podcast and peace.
Girl, you are the problem. What are we talking about?
Stop collecting these girls like Infinity Stones.
Hello, it's obvious. Stop. You gotta stop. You don't got to
be with them.
You gotta think about future you, babe. And future you don't want to deal with these kind of problems. But here we are.
Why can't you just meet a little person and just say, hey, we have the same favorite color. We like the same things. Let's be friends. Why do you need to lock it down with them? Now you at the club. She's hot
to trot.
Right. Now you got to be quiet on the creek in a club because all your exes are there.
Girl, I'm not even going to hold you. This is what you got to do. You got to act like they don't exist. That's the only answer. You either going to hit them up now. You said that some of them had ended poorly. Some of them they didn't. For the ones that didn't, you say what's up. You keep it pushing. You don't got to sit there and have a conversation. Oh, hey, how are you? You don't even got to say, how are you? Oh, hey, good to see you. Go about your business. Okay? Yeah. And don't even give them a hug. Dap them up. WNBA style. Okay? Or just flat out ignore them and act like they don't exist. It's a lot easier than you might think.
But it probably hurts her. She probably wants to it really does suck. To grieve somebody still alive is a really hard thing to do. And at 26, that's got to be even harder. Also,
so start now. You guys start the process now. Start the process now. It's going to be a long one.
They share friend groups too. And look, I'm a loyal friend, so hey, baby, if you tell me that's your ex, I don't think we can talk to him. And so you're going to run yourself out of your own community. What do you got? You got to stop doing this. You need to get to a bigger pond if this is the way you want to live.
You got to move.
It's giving small
move.
pond. You got to get out of there.
A long distance relationship and you like this. But girl, you made your bed. Now you got to lay in it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's only so much you can do.
She said, what's the best way to navigate it?
Girl, I gave you the codes. You got to act like they don't exist. Or next time you see them, do a church half hug, dap them up, say, good to see you, go about your business.
That's true. That's a good way.
That don't involve you no more. And like I said, ignoring people is like, especially if I'm beefed out with somebody and I'm in the same space with them, you might as well be a lamp. Like you might as well be a faux plant.
Everybody can't do it like that, Jade. She might not be a Leo.
It requires you to do nothing. It's the easiest thing you can do.
Yeah, but their energy just takes up so much space sometimes. Haven't you been in a place where you're like, you can see that they're there and you can like feel that they're there and their friends are there and the place is only but so big? Yeah, I got to pass you just to go to the bar and get a drink. Like, it's too much.
You have the right to be in those spaces just as much as, and hey. And you said that some of these things ended poorly. It could have been you. You could have been the reason why it went poorly. We don't know. We need context, right? And that does matter. That does matter. It matters. But without me knowing anything, you get to occupy space just as much as these people do. At the end of the day, people break up and got to share space, whether it was amicable or not, and it is what it is. And so practice taking up that space. Practice ignoring them. If this is something that's going to happen often, you might as well or move. Like, what else you gonna do?
If there was no, I do like that. I mean, if there was no harm done, if we're not talking about like harmful people, I mean, I think it's nice to reach out and be like, hey, we're going to share space together. What's the best way to occupy it? I know it takes up a lot of energy, but also like you weren't worried about that energy when you was clapping my cheeks up. You had a lot of energy then. Responsibility, baby. You bought the G-Wagon. Now you want to return it because you can't maintain it? That's not on me.
You're trying to crack open that iMessage.
Hello?
And get the typing.
Crack open your spell check, baby. Let me know how you feel. What?
But you got to chill.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad if they might respond a little poorly to that. You just got to be like, I did. As the person that is I can't say the Kaylani of the community because that's actually one of my friends. So no shade to my girl. Okay. But as the person that is extremely outside for sport, you have to take, I think, responsibility a little bit. And I think you need to figure out how to navigate these spaces and make sure people are cool. Because people like fight. You know what I mean? Like I come from a time, I don't know if things have changed, but I come from a time where people beat each other. Girls was beating people up. I've had a gun pulled on me over a girl. Please. Twice.
This is too much.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just be recklessly playing with people's feelings.
You got to be mindful, babe. Be mindful.
Yeah, it gets dangerous.
Also, preserve. You got to ration like you in prison, okay? If you in a town and you've dated, if there's like, let's say 14 people who are in, that fit a lot of the boxes for you, and you've already dated 12, take a couple years off. Like you doing it too fast. You only got about 2 left.
That's true.
And your frontal lobe hasn't even fully done developing yet. Maybe them last 2 is supposed to be your best years. Give it to them.
I will say, as a queer person, I think preservation of community is important, and I think we are not always taught how to do that or what that means fully. Like, I think friendships are really, really important, and I think that if you keep fucking through these girls, you're not gonna have no friends. So I think I personally think it would be wise for you to prioritize the friendship before the clappage of the cheek. I think it's more important. We need to be, I don't know if the word is gentle with our youth, because 26 is really young, but I don't know. I think it's okay to want to date too. I think we're really hard on them. And I'm like, it's okay to date around. Like, you should be allowed to do that as long as you're safe. I think you should be allowed to be a little reckless in your dating and learn. You know?
Yeah, but you also have to be equipped with the responsibility of that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this is the thing about me. When I was outside, I get a lot done quick. Okay? I'm not trying to be outside a long time. I know what I want. I know how to get it done. You know what I mean? But that's because I know when I'm done being outside, I know I don't want no drama, and I know what I want. And so you got to think about future you and what future you is actually equipped for. Can you be outside? Should you be outside? Yes. Maybe you're more outside in another state, and then you come home with stories. You know what I mean? I'm being so dead ass. Like, maybe you don't, like, maybe there's a ceiling that is different with each person. Like, maybe each person doesn't have the same experience.
Yeah. Also, I don't know your life, but maybe you could stand to be a little more honest. I'm not saying that you're not, but I think you could stand to just be like, hey, this is what type of time I'm on. Are you with it? Because if you that girl like you say you are, that's not going to stop anybody from wanting to holler at you and be with you, or, you know, spend time with you that type of way. So just say what type of time you're on. Something along the lines of like, hey, I want to spend some time with you, and this experience is going to give girlfriend, and I'm not going to give commitment.
You want my heart? Move along, girl.
I don't have that, but it is
going
to feel like it. And I have the energy to give you pseudo relationship, but that's not the type of time I'm on for real. I don't have commitment in me right now. And so proceed at your own risk if you want to be here. And I'm 26 and I'm a bad bitch.
Right.
So
I'm one of them ones. I'm the bait.
Right.
I haven't heard that word in so long.
Right. Maybe that's what you do.
So if you debate, sis, you can't let everybody bite. Ooh. That's a word. If you debate, you can't let everybody bite, babe. And that's not even off no slut shaming stuff. It's just being smart.
Ooh.
That's just being smart.
You really ate with that one.
Because it's energy. And that think of your
energy.
Time and your energy, babe. Like, yes, I'm sure it's fun. Clearly, there's something about it that you enjoy. But like, think of the amount of time and energy it takes from you to be in cahoots, you know, with your roster. Maybe you got to give that time to yourself, or give it to your community, to your career. There's so many other things that are just as important and just as fun as dating. I think that I agree with Mal in that live your life, have fun, make mistakes, but at the same time, understand that you are governing your life. And so a lot of the chaos that is in it is on you to mediate.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think there's much cooler shit about you. Like, I don't know this girl for real, but I think there's just much cooler stuff about you than like your ability to collect the hoes.
So go on. Do with that what you
will. Be great. You know what? At her age, if I'm honest with you, there was for sure situations that were dramatic. I have made mistakes in dating, which is why I'm so like, you got to be able to make mistakes. You got to be able to learn who you are. And I'm just grateful that I had people, number one, that would drag me. My friends actually got on my ass if I did something wild or out of character or something that they thought was like, I'm just going to say beneath me for lack of access to language right now. But I had real good friends and family that would really get on my ass about like, what are you doing? Why do you think that's the thing that you want to do?
Ooh.
Why
Not
do
the what are you doing?
Yeah. I had a friend.
Not you disappointed in me.
Yeah. I mean, I've had friends that have sat me down and just been like, you know, I love you down. I think you're a fantastic human. And also in dating, ensure that people that you date don't become casualties of you like trying to figure yourself out or trying to do this. Make sure that people don't become casualties of that. And I'm like, oh, that's a different responsibility. You're gonna, it doesn't mean you won't hurt people. People get hurt. I've been hurt. People will get hurt. That's fine. But like, sheesh, when you think about people as potentially being humans, as potentially being casualties of your like
Yeah. Because you don't want to hurt people.
No.
Not on purpose.
Not like, no.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
I would say know why you like somebody. You should be able to have reasons why you like somebody. If I can't draw upon my fingers on like naming things that I like about a person, then that means that once again, I'm in limerence and I can't be I'm not making clear-minded decisions, even in that space. And even if you're outside doesn't mean negligent. Like outside doesn't mean harmful. Like outside doesn't mean reckless. It just means you're not committing to somebody. And so I feel like for me, compatibility was a big deal. Because like there have been times where it's like I'll see somebody, I'm attracted to them, and then I'll have a conversation. But then once I start to get the vibe, they're like, oh, I don't know how compatible we are as people. It don't matter how fine you are to me. That's not gonna be fun. And then I feel like even if it doesn't work out, like for the long haul, because of that compatibility, you will probably have an amicable breakup because y'all will be able to like see each other a bit more clearly.
Yeah.
Because y'all might be more similar people than not.
I think another thing I'm thinking about, and it's not a fully baked thought yet, but I think it's important to be able to know, to your point, agreeing with you, to know why you like somebody and liking things about them that don't have anything to do with you.
Ooh.
I've heard myself before be like, she just sends me back to myself. And I'm like, well, now when I look back at that thought, I'm like, oh, that didn't have shit to do with her, actually. Mm-hmm. That had everything to do with like a trauma response. Oh, I'm attached to like a traumatic response. I'm attracted to like a behavioral response with me.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want to be in that.
Agreed. Figure out what your gaps are. You know?
But who was thinking about that at 26?
Okay.
I wasn't. Ha! Clapped. Look at you.
What? I mean, I was getting beat on. So it's a little...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But I can laugh about it now. Even back then, the reason why we got into that, not you trying to be supportive. I hope y'all are watching this. If you listen to strictly the audio, you are truly missing out on some great facial expressions and mannerisms that are happening. But to your point though, I was so susceptible to getting love bombed because I was so neglected as a child. Like, so if you just like showed me that you liked me, if you showed me that like you were wanting to spend time with me, I would take that as like, oh my God, this is safety. When really, no, the bitch is nuts. And I think that that's also like why your 20s is so chaotic, is because I think you tend to have a pretty strong sense of self. Even if your life looks a little wild, I feel like you have a pretty strong sense of self. And it's not until you get older where you're like, oh no, I was fully, trying to escape this, or oh, I was actually wanting to aid this thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what was happening. So I think that's just why it's like, you know, even if you don't have all the answers right now, just be mindful, be present, and just use that noggin.
Yeah.
So y'all, you can call us, leave us your voicemails. It doesn't have to be about dating either. It could be whatever you want. We've talked about anime. We've talked about all types of shit. I don't know. So Mal, what's the number that the people can call us at?
Oh, let me pull that right up. The number is 213-296-5458. Lock us in. So you can just pull it right up and then just give us a call. Call us more than once. Don't blow the phone up now.
Hey.
And don't text it.
Hey.
Hard subject switch.
Mm-hmm.
Is it weird to think about another person during sexy time?
Yes. I've never done it. And so in my mind, that means that I do think it's weird.
Interesting.
Is it like a celebrity, or is it like the who it is matters quite a bit?
If your partner does that, do you want to know?
Yes. What? Yes.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Immediately. It really depends on who, because if I'm in the middle of a smash bam boom and then my girlfriend yells out another name, I'm pissed. Because what's going on? But at the same time, I don't want to be a prude. Right. So if you want to imagine, use your imagination and spice it up mentally, who am I? Which you're probably already doing because we're women. Right. You know, it's like, who am I to get in the way of that? But at the same time, I don't like that.
I don't like that, but I know it happened. The both hands.
I don't like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I know it's normal. I'm not condemning it. Like, I know it's a normal thing. I think for me, my ego can't take it.
I think it depends on how you tell me the information. You know,
fair.
Like, let's have a conversation about it. And I think it's fine. Also, it depends on when you tell me, as the Virgo that I am. Do not tell me during my luteal phase. If I'm in my luteal phase of the cycle in the month, you got to walk a tightrope, baby. Because I be ready to break up monthly.
Yeah. I'll be ready to break up. That was not convincing.
We're done.
Why I oughta. We're breaking up. We're breaking up. We're breaking up.
Yep. Yeah. And the same day I be crying, talking about, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm crazy. I don't feel well. Same day.
Yeah, no, I don't. I would crash out. I would crash out. I'm like, they're just certain, like, I'm a fairly confident person, but there are just some things where it's like, hey, I know me.
Yeah.
I would crash out. Not badly, not for a long time, but I would be like, well, why? Like I would do that for a little bit.
I think it depends on the person. There are things that Sammy can tell me that, like, I can really hold and sit with and be like, huh, I can see how that makes sense to me. Where somebody else might have told me the same exact thing and I am unwell about it. Because it feels like it comes from a different place.
There was one time where I was with someone I had no physical chemistry with at all, no sexual chemistry with at all. And we were kissing, and that's when I realized, oh, we ain't got it. Because if the kiss ain't
kissing,
if the kiss ain't right, I gotta get out of here. That's the first step. That's number one.
That's the kiss ain't kissing.
Yeah. And we were kissing, and I had to like think of another person to make it better.
Oh.
But that's the thing. But that didn't even work because a kiss, y'all got to be on the same accord. You have to be on the same accord because it's too. You know what I mean?
Some people don't like kissing.
Crazy. No, that's not crazy. Kissing is gross if you think about it.
I like it.
I like it too, but I do understand that people be like, that's nasty.
Me too. Me myself personally, I need that. If you don't like it, kudos to you. Cool.
I need slow jam, R&B, dark child. I need a dark child type of environment, type of kissing situation.
Dark child, like the producer?
Yeah.
Bitch, do you know my whole life I thought they were saying dog chow? Just learned his name's Dark Child, the producer. I thought they were saying like dog chow. You know how they
that's not
like,
even
the producer
cute.
Drop? And I was like, that's creative. That's weird. Dog chow? I don't know. Great producer. I love their body of work. Dog chow? Great library.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. Dog chow.
I thought my whole
life.
Wait,
when did you find out that it was Dark Child?
Literally, maybe 3-4 years ago.
Mal, shut the fuck up.
I swear. Because didn't they do a lot of work with Toni Braxton?
Yeah.
Right. And I thought it was Dog Chow. Never looked it up.
It was pretty clear.
Maybe I don't hear good.
Maybe you manifested Panda. This is how you did it.
Period. That's one way to do it.
That's not even sexy.
Dog chow.
Whole song about coochie, and the first words is dog chow.
I mean, look at Timberland and Magoo. What does that even mean?
Timberland also put that baby sound in that song.
You're really good at that.
I'm really good at sounding like a baby. It's one of my secret talents.
Are you dead ass?
Wait, I haven't done this in so long. Don't look at me.
Okay.
Look over there. I'm actually not good at it. I'm not good at it. I think I was a baby and that's why I was good at it.
You're actually really bad at that. You actually sound like a door. You sound like more like a creaky door is what I heard.
I sound like a haunted house.
You sound like the floors in this old ass loft.
Oh my God. I feel like I want to ask Mindy if she's ever thought about anybody else during sex. And I'm not going to report back if she says yes.
Don't do that because she's not about to cuss me out. She's not about to cuss me out for starting an argument.
I'm not about to come to the internet with that information. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, don't do that. In fact, scrub the part where Sammy has thought about somebody else.
I got you.
Just in case. Let's not start a fight in my household.
There was a question.
I'm going to text Mindy right now. I'm actually going to text Mindy and say, whatever Jade asks you, just ignore her.
She's going to say no. She's going to say
better.
No. The thing is, I know that baby done lied to me. I know that baby done lied to me to protect my feelings. This is just something that I know. I know. I don't think it happens a lot. I don't even think it happens often. But I just know me. And she know me. And she gonna have to stretch that truth a little bit so that to avoid a crash out from me.
Do you think that that's a really good question? Are you okay with your partner lying to you a little bit just to protect your feelings?
My thing is, yes, in the moment, but please bring it up to me later. Bring it up to me when I'm in a better headspace to receive it, to receive the feedback.
Depends on the thing.
If it's about work, don't lie to me ever. If she comes to a show and I'm telling jokes and you don't think, and I flopped, I need you to tell me. I mean, I'll probably know, but I need you to tell me. I need that because I'm pretty good about taking constructive criticism.
Yeah.
I feel.
There's some things I don't need to know. If you think I'm ugly that day, I don't need to know that. I need you to hold that.
Y'all, this is your Little Friends podcast. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here.
My name is Jade Fox.
My name is Mal. I want to practice a different way to say my name. I say Mal Wright, but I don't like saying that. I'm just Mal. I'm just your little friend Mal.
Malpractice.
Malfeasance. What's that mean?
Malfeasance?
Yeah.
Doesn't it mean doing a bad thing?
I don't know.
Vocabulary with Jade. Let's see. Malfeasance is the intentional act of doing something that is legally or morally wrong, especially by a public official or someone in a position of authority. Malfeasance sounds evil. Malfeasance. What are you doing? A little malfeasance. That's what it gives. You can't say the word malfeasance if you don't have pointy boots on.
Yeah, you need pointy boots, a little erratic hair, and angry eyebrows.
A black trench coat. Malfeasance.
Yeah.
If you don't look like that, you can't use that word. All right, y'all. We're out of here. Go on over to our Patreon for some extra little bonuses, exclusive videos that don't hit the public web. That ain't on the World Wide Web. Quite narrow, actually. Right over there on Patreon. $3 a month. That's it.
Period. And per usual, we love you. Have a good week.
Bye.
Peace.